Hello and welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. My co-host Brody is here, fresh off his bath yesterday. He's all nice and clean and ready to go. Aren't you, Mr. Brody? All ready to go? All right. So we're gonna do a game today from Digital Diamond Baseball, and we haven't done one. I thought we had done one with the Washington Nationals. For some reason, I guess we didn't. So we're going to be featuring them today. They're going to be the home team, which I'll be playing, and the away team is going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks, which they did get featured, but in a game, but they got featured against Clayton Kershaw at Dodger Stadium. So that really wasn't kind of a fair representation of them. So to be facing just as tough an opponent as the Washington Nationals. Not Max Scherzer, so they don't have their ace on the mound. But they do, it should still be a good ball game, as the Nationals have put up a lot of runs in the season in a lot of their games. They've have a real potent offense. So this is the Arizona Diamondback lineup. And here is the lineup for the Washington Nationals. So that is the lineup for the Washington Nationals. And I'll be playing them. So let's get this game underway. Alright, play ball, says Mr. Brody, right? Alright, so A.J. Pollock will be leading it off for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He'll be facing Gonzalez is on the mound for the Nationals. And Gonzalez's stats the first 6 weeks, so we had the second stat pack in there downloaded. Was 3-1 in eight games, 8 starts. 51 innings pitched, 41 hits allowed. 14 earned runs, 8 homers, 25 walks, and 41 strikeouts, with an ERA of 2.47 and a WHIP of 1.294. So 3-1 with a 2.47, and just the opposite, a 1-3 with a 3.18 in the simulation so far through 6 games. So the lineup for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks will be as follows. A.J. Pollock, the center fielder, will lead it off. Batting second will be Chris Owings, the shortstop. Batting third will be Paul Goldschmidt, the first baseman. Batting cleanup will be the second baseman, Brandon Drury. Third baseman, Jake Lamb, will bat fifth. Gregor Blanco, the right fielder, bats sixth. The left fielder, Yasmani Tomas, will bat seventh. Behind the plate, Jeff Mathis will bat eighth. And on the mound, batting ninth, will be Taijuan Walker. So that's your lineup for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. And as you can see, the Washington Nationals come into the game with a 19-7 record. They've been dominant so far in the season, as they have in the actual season so far in the replay. And Arizona's got a record of 15-13, which I think is slightly behind what they were in the actual season. So, all right. So Gonzalez is on the mound. Pollock steps up to the plate. Pollock, through 37 games in the actual season, hit .299 with 2 homers and 11 runs batted in. And has been struggling a bit in the replay with a .235 average and a homer and 9 runs batted in. Oh, here's the lineup in the pitch by Gonzalez. 654 and above will get him on. And it's going to be a ground ball to second. Murphy ranges to the left and throws his in for the first out of the inning. Next up will be Chris Owings. Shortstop in the replay is hitting .298 with 4 homers and 9 runs batted in 24 games. .298, 4.9, and he's hitting .311, .522, So it's a lot more runners on base to drive in, as he has 22 RBIs. But other stats are pretty much the same. Let's do 36 games in the actual season. So he'll need a 650 and above to get on. And he's going to lace a single to left. Falling behind, in front of Worth. So 1 out and 1 on for Paul Goldschmidt. He hit 314. Mr. Brody does not have his collar on today. Normally he'd be jingling. Mr. Brody, you just had a bath. Why are you itching? So he's hitting 314 with 10 homers and 32 runs batted in through 39 games. We can't hear you, Mr. Brody. You don't have your collar on. Daddy didn't put your collar back on yet. Nope. So 314, 1032 through 39 games. And 263, 611. So the average is about 50 points behind what he did in the actual season. And that's in 11 less games, though. So he's got a chance to pick it up there. What's the matter, Mr. Brody, huh? You got an itch? What? Alright. Oh, he's going to lay down right there. So he's laying down. Can't really see him. He's going to lay down right there. Get the camera on him there. There he is. Ready? Ready, Mr. Brody? Alright, so Paul Goldschmidt's up now, hitting 528 above will get him on. Mr. Brody's feeling good because of his bath yesterday, isn't he? Yeah, feeling good. Let's see what happens here. And Goldschmidt's going to walk. Did you think he was going to walk, Brody? She didn't walk, sorry. It's a wild pitch. My bad. Guess we got to read the text, huh? Alright, so Goldschmidt's still up there. Now they're running in scoring position after the wild pitch. And Owings does not get a jump. And Goldschmidt's going to hit this one deep to center field and out of here. What do you think about that, Mr. Brody, huh? Mr. Brody called that one. He said he saw that one all the way. So Goldschmidt hits a 2-run home run, and the D-backs take a 2-0 lead. Seventh of the year. Brandon Drury up now. Drury is hitting 239 with 6 runs batted in the actual season. In the replay. So 239, 0 and 6. And he's hitting 322, 3 and 14. So he's much better in the actual season. Alright, so Drury steps to the plate. Here's a windup in the pitch. 633 and above will get him on, right, Mr. Brody? And he's going to lace a single to center. So Gonzalez has not been very sharp so far. So Jake Lamb up now. Third baseman hit 273 with 7 homers and 26 runs batted in through 36 games. 273, 726. 287, 716. So again, more RBIs in the actual season than in the regular season, and then in the replay. Which kind of explains why their record isn't as good as it was in the actual season. But he's hit 361 off of right-handed pitching. Fortunately for the Nationals, he only hit 115 against the lefties. Alright. So Lamb steps into the box. He'll need a 672 and above to get on. And it's going to be a deep fly ball to right. Harper's at the wall. And he makes the catch right up against the wall. So he gave that one a ride, but wasn't quite enough. So Drury has to head back to first. So 2 down now for Gregor Blanco. Just had to download his pick as he was not with the team the first 4 weeks of the season. So far in the simulation, he's 0 for 3. The run scored and an RBI. And he hit 286 through 7 games with an RBI. 14 at-bats through the first 3 weeks. Alright. What's up, Mr. Brody? So, alright. So, Gregor Blanco up now. We'll need a 693 and above to get on against Gonzalez. Gonzalez hoping for the get out of this inning. And Drury cannot get a jump. And this should do it. Sock Bromwell the first, and then flips to Gonzalez covering, and that'll do it. But the D-backs scored 2 on the 2-run home run by Paul Goldschmidt. So we'll head to the bottom of the first with the D-backs 2 and the Nationals coming up. So Taijuan Walker takes the mound for the Diamondbacks. Now it's a 2-0 lead. So far in the simulation, he's got a 3-1 record with a 1.45 ERA. 30 innings pitched, 26 hits, only 5 runs allowed, 5 earned runs, 3 homers, 8 walks, and 36 strikeouts. So he's been very effective so far. Pretty dominant, 3-1 with a 1.45. And he's 3-3 with a 3.91 ERA in the actual season through 8 starts. Alright, ready, Mr. Bird? So the lineup for the Nationals is as follows. Want to do the lineup, Mr. Brody? Wilmer Defoe, third baseman, battle bat first. Matt Wieters will be the catcher, newly acquired from the Orioles in the offseason. Batting third will be Bryce Harper, who's having a tremendous year, I believe in the simulation as well as the actual season. Ryan Zimmerman, another National, is having a great year. Had a down year last year, but has turned it around this year. Could be like one of the comeback players of the year, definitely. So Zimmerman's batting cleanup, playing first. Batting fifth will be Daniel Murphy, the second baseman. The left fielder Jason Worth bats sixth. Brian Goodwin, another call-up or newly acquired National. Just have to get his picture. The center fielder will bat seventh. Trey Turner, the shortstop, bats eighth, and on the mound batting ninth is Gio Gonzalez. So let's take a look at Defoe's stats. In 16 games, he's hit .321 with a homer and 16 runs batted in. Hit just .196 with 3 runs batted in, no home runs in the actual season. So he's fared much better in the actual simulation. You can see his at-bats are almost the same. In 8 fewer games, looks like. So he's had a lot more opportunity in the replay so far. Alright, so Defoe steps into the box. He'll need a 703 to get on against Walker. And it's going to be a hard line drive to center. Hawk didn't even have to move to catch that one, and that's the first out of the Nationals first. So Matt Wieters up now, the switch hitting catcher. Hit .286 with 4 homers and 15 runs batted in through 29 games. And through 24 games, he's hitting .282 with 3 homers and 10 runs batted in. So very similar stats. Very solid numbers. 640 and above will get him on. It's a hard ground ball to short. Owings knocks it down, picks it up, and throws to Goldschmidt for the out. So, Mr. Birdie, why aren't you on your seat today? Yeah, you feel like being a little rebel? What? You're not going to sit in your co-host seat today? That's okay. You can stay there. Trying to get a better view of the field. Alright. So next up will be Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper is hitting .348 with 10 homers and 26 runs batted in the simulation. .348, 10-26, and .384, 12-34. So very similar stats. Even better in the actual season. So we'll see what he can do here. So a .499 and above will get him on, and a .933 and above will cut the lead in half. And he strikes out, goes down looking. I know, huh, Mr. Brody? He struck out. You didn't think that was a strike? No? So Yasmani Tomas is up now for the D-backs here in the top of the second. 2-0 lead. So Tomas hit .248 with 6 homers and 24 runs batted in. And off to an awesome start. The simulation hitting .347 with 3 homers and 17 runs batted. So he's had a better actual power-wise. He's getting there. Again, more RBIs in the actual season, but again, it's through 6 fewer games. So the average, though, is much higher. It's 100 points higher than the actual season. So Tomas up now. Okay there, Mr. Brody? Yeah? Oh, and he's going to lace a double to center field. You got a double there, Mr. Brody. Yeah. So a leadoff double in the Diamondback second. We'll bring up the catcher, Jeff Mathis. Hitting .232 with 2 homers and 10 runs batted in the simulation through 20 games. That hit just .154 with a homer and 3 runs batted, so he's fared much better in the replay. So a .761 and above will get him on. And it's going to be a wicked slider, hard ground ball to second. Murphy picks up, throws him in for the out, and Tomas will advance to second on the fielder's choice. So 1 out and a runner on third for the pitcher Walker. 1 hit and 16 at-bats in the actual season through 8 games, and 1 hit and 10 at-bats in the replay. So, chance to help his own cause here. 8:30 and above will get him on. And that will not do it. Strike 3 called. So top of the order, A.J. Pollock. I'm now 0 for 1. Take a base hit, which will be a .756 and above on Pollock's card to get him in. .654 to extend the inning. And that won't do it. Another strikeout looking for Gonzalez. And after 1.5, it's the D-backs 2 and the Nationals scoreless. It's going to be Zimmerman, Murphy, and Worth up for the Nationals, who went down in order first against Walker. And strikes out. Big swing and a miss there. So next up, Daniel Murphy. And he's hitting .301 in the simulation with 3 homers and 16 runs batted in. Hit .317 with 6 homers and 30 runs batted in 10 fewer games, so he's still got a chance to equal or surpass his total. And let's take a look at Zimmerman. I didn't take a look at his stats before. So in the simulation, he's hitting .337 with 3 homers and 11 runs batted in. Much more power, actually much better, about 50 points better average, but that, again, that's a 10 games difference there. But average-wise, home run-wise, he's hit 10 more home runs in 10 games. So unless he goes on a tear, he'll have his real life stats will surpass his simulation stats, but anything can happen. So Murphy up now. 616 and above will get him on. And it's going to be a deep fly ball to center. Pollock ranges back and makes a one-handed catch. So 2 outs now for Jason Worth. Hit 303 with 6 homers and 11 runs batted in 31 games. And 225 with 3 homers and 7 runs batted in. So average-wise, he's been not as well. 75 points behind his average in the actual season. Worth lead to 613 and above get on, and he's got a lace one deep to center, almost the same spot that Goldschmidt hit it, and that will cut the D-backs lead in half. So 2-1 now. Brian Goodwin, another recent addition to the Nationals, playing in his first game of the year with the Nats. Played a little bit last year with them, and the actual season 2 for 9 in 6 games. Alright, so Goodwin stacks to the plate. He'll need a 676 and above to get on against Walker. And he's going to hit a fly ball, deep fly ball to right. Blanco will drift to his right and make the catch. So Goodwin is out, and that'll do it. So 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left on base. But it's now a 2-1 lead after the solo home run by Murphy, is it? I forget already. No, Worth, sorry. Worth with the home run. So we head to the top of the third with the D-backs up by 1. Gonzalez, Owens will bat first for the D-backs here in the third. Hit 311 with 5 homers and 22 runs batted in through 36 games. Through 24 games, he's hitting 306 with 4 homers and 9 runs batted in. So he's done well, but again, the RBI totals are way down in the simulation, so they're not getting as many runners on to drive in. Mr. Brody's back. Alright. You all set there, Mr. Bird? So, okay. So we'll head up to the top of the third with Owens, Goldschmidt, and Drury up now. 1 for 1 with the run scored. Came around on the Goldschmidt home run. And he's going to have a ground ball to first. Zimmerman will field it. Take it to the bag himself for the first out of the third. And we have Goldschmidt, who hit a 2-run home run his first time up. 936 and above, and he'll go back to back. And this time he's strike 3 call. So Goldschmidt is normally a good eye, does not like the call on that one. And he'll strike out. It's the third K of the day for Gonzalez. He's got to bring up Drury as 1 for 1. And he'll lace a wicked fly ball to center field. Goodwin drifts to his right and will make the catch. So that'll do it for the D-backs in the top of the third. So we head to the bottom of the third with score Arizona 2 and Washington 1. So we turn in Gonzalez and Depot for the Nationals. Cut into the lead last inning. See what they can do this inning. So Trey Turner leads it off. Shortstop is hitting 304 with a homer and 7 runs batted in the replay. Through 17 games. Through 27 games, hit 248 with 4 homers and 18 runs batted in. 721 and above will get him on. And he's gonna drop in front of Blanco. It's gonna go all the way to the wall. And Turner will end up with a leadoff double. So the corners are gonna play in now for Gonzalez, pitcher, expecting a bunt. Let's see. Gonzalez is 133 with 2 for 15. Yeah, actually, 2 for 9 in the replay. So I think we are gonna have him bunt it over. Comes in the tying run, so I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll bunt it over. Gonzalez is gonna try to drop a bunt, 750 and below, and no, it's a poor bunt. Mathis will field it and throw it to so they get the lead runner there on the poor bunt by Gonzalez. So he does not help his own cause. So 1 down, and Gonzalez on first. Fielder's choice brings up Defoe as 0 for 1. So that's a walk. So first and second now with 1 out. Brings up Wieters as 0 for 1. And he's going to hit one long way to the opposite field over Tomas's head. You can just watch it go goodbye. So a 3-run home run. So the botched sacrifice does not affect it, as it's a 3-run home run by Matt Wieters. And the Nationals go on top 4-2. So they're a quick strike offense. You can score quick and often. Next up, Bryce Harper, 933 and above, and they'll go back to back. And it'll be shallow fly ball left, and they'll drop in front of Tomas. So Tomas had one go way over his head, and this one is way in front of him. Either one of them is able to make a play on. So Zimmerman up now. It's 0 for 1. And it'll be a single to center. Hold Harper at second. So runners on first and second with 1 down for Daniel Murphy. He is 0 for 1 in the day. And he's going to go yard. He's going to take one to the opposite field. Tomas can just watch this one go by. And another 3-run home run, the second of the inning. And it's a 7-2 lead. And that's going to be it for... I can't remember his name up there. That'll be it for the Arizona pitcher. Was any of you not there long enough for Walker? Sorry. Yeah, for Walker. And the Nationals' quick strike offense scores 6 in the third, and they have a 7-1 lead, 7-2 lead. 3-run home run by Murphy and a 3-run homer by Wieters. So just like that, it's a 7-2 lead for the Nats. Jason Worth started the Nats scoring with a solo home run in the second. Steps to the plate. So we'll need a 9:45 and above to go back to back. And it's going to be a hard line drive to short. Owens reaches out, pulls it in. So 2 down now. Randall Delgado in the mound. Now for the D-backs. The record of 1-0 with 4.18 ERA in the actual season. 4.91. 1-1 record in the simulation. Mr. Brody has seen a lot there, so he's going to go take a little break. So we can get some more information on the Nationals. Oh, he's back now. 6 runs, Mr. Brody, they scored in the the bottom of the third. Can you believe that? Can you believe that, Brody? Huh? I don't know why you're itching, buddy. You just take a nice bath. Huh? Just take a nice bath. You shouldn't be itching. All right. So Brian Goodwin steps to the plate for the Nats. He's 0 for 1 in the day. And he'll get his first hit of the season. Another hit to left. And 2-out single. 6 runs are already in for the Nats here in the third. Trey Turner up now, 1 for 1. And he's going to get a single, so wow. Hits just keep on coming. So Goodwin will take the extra base. We runners at the corners with 2 outs. Pitcher spot up now, so I was going to say another 3-run home run possibility, but probably not with the pitcher, but we'll see. So they batted around here in the third. Gonzalez, actually they did with Turner when Turner was up. Gonzalez had the only thing that went wrong in this inning was a messed up sacrifice bunt, but did not prove costly as Readers would hit a 3-run home run. See what Gonzalez can do now, hitting away. And big swing and a miss and a strikeout. He tried to hit a 3-run home run there, but missed it badly. But the Nationals score 6 and now lead at 7-2 going into the top of the fourth. So it'll be Lamb, Blanco, and Thomas. Tomas got some work to do now against Gonzalez. Gonzalez now has a nice 5-run cushion, so he should be throwing strikes. 682 and above, Lamb will get on. Currently 0 for 1 in the day. And he'll draw a walk, so not a good way to start after you've just been given a 5-run lead. So the manager not too happy about that. So Blanco up now, he's 0 for 1. Lamb gets his lead. And it's going to be a single to left. So the first 2 runners are on for the D-backs. Looking to answer that 6-run inning by the Nationals. Tomas up now, 1 for 1. And he'll walk. So Gonzalez not helping himself here as he's walked the bases loaded. And Mathis cranks one out to be at 974 and above. That would bring it a 1-run game again. Mathis 0 for 1 in the day. Steps into the box. Gonzalez looks for the sign. Readers delivers. Here's a wind up in the pitch. And it's going to be a shallow fly ball to left. Werthel is there and makes the catch. So not deep enough to score Lamb. So 1 down now. For Delgado, who walked his first time up. So 973 and above. Will be a 1-run game for Peralta. Oh, actually, Peralta is going to be pinch hit for Delgado. Sorry. So they're going to pinch hit already. Makes sense. Down by 5. So Peralta, let's take a look at Peralta's stat. The lefty is hitting .254 with a homer and 15 runs batted in the simulation. And .301 with 3 homers and 9 runs batted in 31 games of the actual season. So here's the windup in the pitch. Bases loaded, 1 down. And he's going to hit one to second. This could be 2. Throws Turner for 1. On to Zimmerman, double play. So wow. So despite loading the bases with nobody out, Gonzalez gets out of it. D-backs do not score. Score remains 7-2 Washington. Top of the order, Defoe up now. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. And he'll hit a fly ball to right. Blanco ranges towards the line and makes the catch in fair territory. So Weeder's up now. Hit a 3-run home run his last time up. 968 and above, and he'll hit another one. Steady laces a single to right. 1 out single for Wieters. Brings up Bryce Harper, who's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Came around on Murphy's 3-run home run. And fly ball to center. Pollock will squeeze it for the second out of the inning. So Zimmerman up now, 1 for 2 with a run scored. He scored on Murphy's 3-run home run. And shallow fly ball to center. Zimmerman, Pollock will make the catch, and Zimmerman is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left on base. The score remains Washington 7 and Arizona 2. Pollock will come to the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. Gonzalez looks in for the sign from Wieters. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it's going to be a fly ball to left. Long run for Worth. He dives. And he makes the catch. So a great diving catch by Worth. Pollock is out. So Chris Owings up now, 0 for 1 with the runs, 1 for 2 with the runs scored. And it's going to be a shallow fly ball to right. Harper drifts to his right and makes the catch. So 2 down now in the Arizona 5th. Brings up Goldschmidt, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Representing the, counting for all the Arizona runs. It's going to be a slow roller to second. Murphy fields it, throws it in for the final out of the 5th. So we're halfway through with the Nationals with a 5-run lead. So Murphy will lead it off. Hit a 3-run home run his last time up. 965 and above, and he'll go back to back. And he'll strike out. Strike 3 called. So Bradley's out there on the mound for the D-backs. 0-1 with a 1.46 ERA in 19 games. Right, just about his actual numbers. 1.45 ERA with a 1-0 record in the actual season. So pretty close. Worth up now. Solo home run to get the scoring started for the Nationals in the 2nd. And he's going to go back-to-back. Not back-to-back, but he's going to hit his 2nd home run of the day. And another solo home run. So the Nationals extend their lead to 8-2 now. Wow, they're a dangerous team. But they have yet to prove it in the playoffs. That's one thing they got to do this year, is that they're going to, everybody's going to consider them a contender. They're going to have to prove it in the playoffs. So good one up now, 1 for 2. His first day. And he'll draw a walk. So that's going to be it for Bradley. So J.J. Hoover up now on the mound. Just got called up a little while ago. Another guy, another initial guy. A lot of initial guys in the major leagues. JJs and AJs and CJs. Alright. So he played 9 games. Appeared in 9 games. 9 innings pitched. No ERA, no record. So it's not a lot of run yet. In the actual season, 2.77 ERA in 15 games with a 1-0 record. Trey Turner will lead it off. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Lead it up, but with 1 out. And he will strike out. Strike 3 called. So 2 down now. Good one still at first. He has any stolen bases. Just has one. Goodwin's going to be off on the pitch. Gets a good lead. And he's going to steal the base successfully. So Goodwin steals second. So Gonzalez up now. Still up. And strike three called. Probably wasn't a good idea to steal with the pitcher. If we wouldn't have made it, the pitcher would have let off the next inning. But Nats have a comfortable lead, so they're not too worried about that yet. So Drury, Lamb, and Blanco will be up for the D-backs. The D-backs here in the top of the sixth. Drury's 1 for 2 on the day. Gonzalez has faced 21 batters. Up to 26 he'll face before getting tired. And it's going to be a shallow fly by the center. Goodwin will run it down for the first out. Jake Lamb will pull him with a walk. And he'll draw a 1-out walk. Third walk today issued by Gonzalez. Gregor Blanco, the right fielder, up now, 1 for 2 on the day. And he will strike out swinging. 4th K of the day for Gonzalez. So 2 down now. Tomas is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Be a high hopper to short. Turner has it, throws Zimmerman for the final out of the inning. So through 5.5, it's Nationals 8 and D-backs 2. Top of the order up for the Nats. He was 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Hoover back out there on the mound. Will reach on a leadoff walk. Bring up Wieters. He's having a great day today, 2 for 3 with a home run, 3 runs batted in. And he's going to lace himself a single for his 3rd hit of the day. Tijuan will move up to second. Runners on first and second for Harper. He's got an opportunity at a 3-run home run here. In case you're wondering, 9:19 and above will accomplish that. And he does. So Harper hits a 3-run home run. So the 3rd 3-run homer of the day for the Nats. And they have now an 11-2 lead. So they can definitely score fast and often. As you can see, as perfectly been executed here today. The 3rd 3-run home run. Zimmerman up now, 1 for 3. And he is going to be fisted into left field. Zimmerman will stop for the base hit. Stop at first. So 13th hit of the day for the Nats. Brings up Murphy, who owns one of those 3-run home runs. Matt Wieters the other. And Tomas getting a lot of work out there. Make the one-handed catch this time for the out. So 1 down now for Jason Worth. He's hit 2 solo home runs. Yeah, a lot of home runs today, huh, bro? Can you believe that? 3 3-run home runs. And now Wirt's got 2 home runs. So I think that's at least 5 home runs for the Nationals. Is that right? I think so. All right, Mr. Brody, ready? All right. Can you believe it? Oh, I almost thought that was going to be another home run for Worth, but not. It's going to be a big swing and a miss for a strikeout. He was trying for him. So Goodwin up now. 1 for 2 with a walk. And he'll strike out. So Wilhelmsen's on the mound now. Arizona's going through their bullpen today pretty steadily. So no one's really been effective. And that'll end the inning. Gio Gonzalez takes the mound again for the top of the 7th. So action in the Nationals bullpen. It'll be Mathis, Wilhelmsen, and Pollock, so imagine a pinch hit for the pitcher. Mathis will lead it off. Now down by 9 runs. And it's going to be a fly ball to left. Warfel is there, and he makes the catch for the first out. So Wilhelmsen up now. I said they better pinch hit for him. No, yeah, Nick Ahmed. It's going to pinch hit. I say they better. So he's 204 hitter with a homer and 3 runs batted in. So far in the replay. A bit behind is 267 with 4 homers and 11 runs batted in. So Gonzalez looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it's going to be a hard line drive to center. Goodman is there and makes the catch. So 2 down now. Top of the order, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And he'll be 0 for 4 as he flies out to Goodwin. Final out of the 7th inning stretch time. So it's the D-backs trailing by 9, 11-2. Trey Turner will lead it off for the Nationals, 2 for 3 on the day. T.J. McFarland out there on the mound. McFarland 1-0 with a 1.50 ERA in the actual season. And no ERA. Not a lot of earned run. 2 2/3 innings pitched so far. But that could change quickly against the Nationals. So they put up runs in bunches. So far so good as Trey Turner strikes out. We have Gonzalez. We're going to lift Gonzalez for a pinch hitter. He's nearing his end. That's, you can pretty much bring up anybody. Yeah, we'll bring up, let Chris Hazy come in. Matter. Hazy's going to come into pinch hit, pitcher spot. Gonzalez's day is done. He pitches 7 full innings, allowing just 2 runs, just the only blemish, the 2-run home run by Goldschmidt in the first. Settled down after that, and only allowed 5 hits total. Did allow a few walks, but overall, though, he had a very good outing. Chris Heisey comes to the plate. Hitting 167 with 2 for 12 so far in the season, 6 games. And hit 133 with 3 runs batted in the actual seasons. 774 in the bubble, and he gets a single. Wow, it defies the odds. He gets a single. So it doesn't matter who's up there. The Nationals are hitting. So a 1-out single. Top of the order, Defoe up now, 0 for 2 with a couple of walks and a couple of runs scored. It's going to be a hard ground to short. This could be 2. Owens fields it, throws Drury on goes for double play. So that'll be it. So it's pitch in the actual replay, 675. Yeah, we're going to bring in Romero here. Any Romero comes to in. So it'll be Owens, Goldschmidt, Drury. For 3 for Owens, scored. Hard line drive the first, and then it reaches out, pulls it in, the first out. Paul Goldschmidt 1 for 3, hit a 2-run home run in the first. And he's going to lace a single for his second hit of the day to center. Brings up Drury, 1 for 3 on the day. And he'll strike out. First strikeout for Romero. Brings up Jake Lamb with 2 down now. Goldschmidt on first. And he will strike out. So Romero gets 2 strikeouts. And that'll do it in the top of the 8th for the D-backs. Time running out. We're down to the last 3 outs. Matt Wieters will lead it off. He's 3 for 4, having a great day with a homer and 3 runs batted in, a couple runs scored. Farland back out there again. And he'll hit a ground ball to second. Drury moves to his right. Throws on Goldschmidt for the outs. Scored that one a 4-3. Brings up Bryce Harper, who owns another one of the 3-run home runs, 2 for 4 on the day. And it'll be a deep fly ball to right. Blanco's under it and makes the catch, so that'll do it. So we head to the top of the 9th with the D-backs down by 3 field goals. Touchdown and a safety. So Zimmerman, will be Zimmerman. Oh, actually there's 2 outs now. I thought that was the 3rd one. And it's not over yet, as the bottom of the 8th isn't over yet, as it's a double for Zimmerman. So it could be more than just 3 field goals or a touchdown and a safety. Murphy has anything to say about it, and it's going to happen, I think. So it's going to be a single. And Zimmerman will score 12th run, so now it is a touchdown and a field goal. Jason Worth up now, 2 for 4, hit a couple of solo home runs. Oh, I almost thought he was going to get a 3rd there. And that'll do it now. So Arizona puts their helmets on and they go out and try to score a touchdown. Or the field goal and then the touchdown, whichever. So Romero is back out there for his, I think we're going to replace Romero. He's got his inning in. Trianen, 0-1 with an 8.10 ERA in 16 innings, 360 with no record, 4 saves, so nice. And we'll bring in Perez, he's got the least to so Perez, 450 with a no record and 2 innings pitched, and 3rd. 432 So Oliver Perez comes in from the pen. Blanco will lead it off. 1 for 3 in the day. And he strikes out. D-backs down, mercifully down to the last 2 outs. Tomas up now, 1 for 2 with a walk. And he'll draw a 1-out walk. Mathis up now, 0 for 3. going to be a fly ball to left. Deep fly ball. Got a late start, but he catches up to it and makes a fine catch. Sure they're going to pinch hit the pitcher spot here. Hazel Baker will come in to pinch hit. .308 hitter with homer and 5 runs batted in 21 games, national season. And .444 with 2 homers and 8 runs batted in, so having a great replay, outplaying his national season. See what we can do here with 2 down. And he'll ace a single, so he continues his hot hitting. Tomas will take the extra base, which ill-advised extra base. And we'll leave Perez at least for another batter so we can get the final out here. AJ Pollock, who's 0 for 4. Well, he'll walk to load the bases. Not what the manager wants to see. So they're going to go to their pen. Dusty's going to go to the pen. And he'll bring in Shannon. Had 4 saves on the national season, so this won't be a safe situation, but pressure situation anyway, with the bases loaded. So Owing steps to the plate, 1 for 4. Washington can get the final out, and they do. It's a high fastball, swing and a miss. And that'll do it. So the Nationals all over the Arizona Diamondbacks, sparked by 3 3-run home runs and a couple solo home runs by Worth. So I believe 5 home runs on the day. D-backs rush off the field, anxious to get out of here. Definitely put Mr. Brody to sleep again. 12-2 is the final score. Take a look at the box score. Arizona had 7 pitchers in today. So Gonzalez will get the win. He proves that 2 and 3, had a fine outing. 7 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 2 runs, both of them earned. 3 walks and 4 strikeouts, and the only blemish on the day was 2-run home run to Goldschmidt. Walker gets the loss. He falls to 3 and 2. Only lasted 2 1/3 innings. 6 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned. 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. 3 home runs. Solo and a couple of 3-run homers accounted for those 7 runs. The other 3-run home run to Harper was coughed up by Hoover. Spread out their offense today. Almost everybody in the starting lineup, except for Defoe in the pitcher spot, had a hit. Defoe did score 2 runs with a couple of walks. So, Matt Wieters hit the first 3-run home run, 3 for 5, with 3 runs batted in, a couple of runs scored. Harper hit another one, the last one, 2 for 5 with a couple of runs scored and 3 runs batted in. And Daniel Murphy hit the other 3-run home run, 2 for 5 with 4 RBIs and a run scored. And Jason Worth had a couple of solo home runs himself. So 5 home runs by the Nationals, proving that they can put up runs and put them up fast. So not much going on for the Arizona offense here. Pretty much Paul Goldschmidt, 2 for 4 with a couple RBIs and 2-run home run. And that was pretty much the extent of the D-back offense. So that'll do it. This has been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming and my co-host Mr. Brody. And we'll see you in the next Digital Diamond Baseball video. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye.